Hello everyone, welcome to another video, and this time I'll be showing a quick tutorial how to farm super credits. It is basically based a lot on RNG and luck, but basically what I'm going to show you is that you can do missions very fast, very easy, and you can most of the time find something like 30 to 50 super credits on average, depending on the mission, depending on RNG, stuff like that. Now, I take it into account that you already know what super credits are used for in Helldivers 2. So I'm going to show you what you need to do in order to obtain more super credits so that you'll be able to unlock that war bond you've been waiting to unlock for like months on end, because the grind for super credits in Helldivers 2, the grind is very real. Anyways, let's go to the Galactic War table.
The Galactic War.
Now we want to pick the right planet, so to speak. As you can see, the battle for Ocean is still ongoing, but we're not going to go into that. I do want a planet that is desert, like this. Pact Bay? I don't know how it's really pronounced. Anyways, this is a desert planet, which is perfect for what we're looking for. The reason being that desert planets don't have ice. Ice is going to slow us down a lot during the mission, and it doesn't have forests, so we can see clearly for long distances, so we can visually, how shall I say, eyeball the points of interest around the map. I'm going to go down from level 6, which is the basic level that I usually play. I'm going to go down to trivial. The reason I'm going down to trivial level is twofold. One, I don't want enemies annoying me throughout the mission. I want to do this as fast as possible, as quick as possible. I don't want to get hindered by the fact that there are enemies on the map. Second reason is the map generation for trivial is different from the map generation of any other difficulty level. So say we choose this, whatever mission it is, and let's go. We have arrived at Pact Bay. Damn it, YouTube is going to demonetize me now. Alright, we are at the place. Let's go down. Okay, so you can see that the map itself is very small, and the thing about trivial is that because the map is small, all of the points of interest that are usually scattered throughout the map are going to be very confined in such a confined map. So they will basically be all over a circle on the outer edges of the map. We won't even need to go anywhere near the primary objective. Let's go settle down over here. Now, what equipment should we take for this mission? I'm going to be taking a light armor because I want more stamina. I want to be faster. Like this. This is a scout armor. It gives me... Right, so this gives me speed of 550, 125 stamina regen. So that's great. Now, the stratagems we're going to be taking are the fast recon vehicle, the exosuit, doesn't matter which one, the jump pack in case we need to run for long distances, and the turret to keep the locals busy. Let's also, I don't know, let's go for the UAV recon booster and jump in. Okay. We have landed, and we have landed right on top of a point of interest. Now, I said the main thing that basically governs how many super credits you're going to gain from each one of those trivial missions is basically based on the gods of RNG and how they treat you on that mission. So you can have missions where you will find like 10 super credits, but you will have missions that you can find up to 50 super credits per mission. And if you do them fast enough, you will see that in 1 hour you can gain something like, I don't know, 200, 100, maybe even more. In 1 hour you can actually gain, if you're very lucky, even 300 super credits. Anyways, so now you know the deal. We're going to run into the car and we're going to drive around and we'll find all of the points of interest and we're going to open them one by one. Alright, now I just want to make a stop here. This is the reason why we brought the exosuit. This is called the body bunker. The body bunker is a bunker that you need a body in order to open. We're going to mark it by placing this, by calling in a Patriot exosuit. We're going to continue finishing all of the points of interest. As you see, like I said before, it's like in a semicircle or in a circle around the center. Most, if not all of the time, all of the points of interest that can actually have super credits will be in a form of a circle around the main objective, which will most of the time be at the center of the map. And we will continue our quest to find super credits. We'll get back to this bot in a little bit. Anyways, we have came back to the bunker body. Or the body bunker, sorry. Now we're going to circumvent the fact that you need 2 people in order to open this by going into the exosuit. Do note that that forklift is going to explode. Yes, it always explodes. Anyways, take your exosuit and park it so that your rear is actually touching the door and exit. The game will find the nearest space, if you can call it, where you can actually exit the vehicle, and boom, you are inside. We got medals, cash, ammo, whatever. You can actually exit because there's a rare chance that these missions will have 2 bunker buddies. I did see that before, so if you need to exit, just enter your exosuit and voila, you've just emptied the bunker buddy, or the body bunker, whatever you want to call it. The bunker, anyways. And now, because we want to farm it, we want to gain the most amount of super credits at the lowest amount of time, or the smallest amount of time. What you need to do is this: exit and return to ship alone. Now wait a minute, I hear you say, didn't you just lose all of your super credits because you did not extract successfully from the map? You did not finish the primary objective and therefore all of your super credits are gone, right? Wrong. Super credits, requisition slips and medals count differently. The only thing you need to actually have on you in order to, when you're extracting, in order to gain it after the mission, are samples. So if you're here to just farm super credits, you can exit whenever you want and the super credits will be yours. It doesn't matter where you pick them up. It doesn't matter if you died and failed to extract, or if the mission just crashed and returned you to the desktop, or I don't know, that you just wanted to exit and you're tired of this game. Whenever you pick up a super credit, the super credit is yours and no one can take it from you. Okay? So this is something that you need to remember, so that in order to play in the shortest amount of time but gain the most amount of super credits, you need to go through these missions fast. So this is basically how you're going to do it. You go down to a trivial mission, you run around and you look at all the points of interest around the map. Once you think that there are no more points of interest that can contain super credits, just exit. It will save you a lot of time. You saw that in just something like 8 minutes. I shortened the video because it's a lot of monotonous driving around the map that is basically devoid of enemies. But it took me something like 8 minutes-ish. So in 8 minutes, I earned 30 something super credits. So this is more or less the average. I'll let you figure out the mathematics behind if in 8 minutes you can gain 30 super credits, how many super credits are you going to earn in an hour, but chances are it's a lot more than what you will gain by just playing the game on the normal difficulty that you're playing. Anyways, this is the tutorial. This is basically all you need to do, and this is the loadout that you need to have. And I'm going to make another tutorial because I did a tutorial how to find super samples in a general city, which turned out to be only a bug city, but apparently in an automaton city, it's someplace else. So I'm going to be making that tutorial soon, so do subscribe and like this video in order to stay tuned for that tutorial that hopefully will come out in the next few days. Anyways, so tell me in the comments below if you like it, dislike it, if it helped you, if you hate it, whatever. I'm reading all of your comments, and hopefully I will see you in future videos.